Hey, how you doing? Tyler Swaney here from our Orange County campus. Recently I've been going through the book of Matthew, and I've just been struck forever on the journey of Jesus's 12 disciples. Like, for instance, in Matthew chapter 15, right, Jesus feeds the 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish, a story a lot of us have heard. It's a remarkable miracle, but the disciples still don't get it. Then in the next chapter, chapter 16, Jesus feeds over 4,000 people with just crumbles, but the disciples still don't get it. He has them be a part of the miracle, but they're still lacking faith. And for the next few chapters, really for the rest of their lives until the Holy Spirit comes down in the beginning of the book of Acts, the disciples continue to struggle. Like right after that feeding of the 4,000, in the 16th chapter, Jesus looks at Peter one time and he says, "Bro, get behind me, Satan." Like, I don't know the lowest point in your life that you've ever had, but this has to be it for Peter. Maybe until he denies Jesus 3 times in a row, but that's a story for another day. Like, it's just a low point in this guy's life. And it was always, constantly, a struggle very often for the disciples. And I'm thinking about this week in my own life going, man, where has there been a miracle moment that I've experienced the firsthand power of Jesus Christ in my life? But then minutes or hours later, I'm doubting. I'm struggling. Because of the season that I'm in, because of the problems that I'm facing, because of the hardships that I'm enduring. Hey, we've been facing one of the hardest years ever. And Bayside Church, I just want to remind you here today, God is with you. The God of the miracles is the God of the mundane, everyday moments of life. And he wants to show up and remind you of his presence right here and right now. So whatever that looks like for you, I just want to encourage you today. Would you lean into his presence? Would you just ask him to show up? He's already there. He wants to speak to you. I pray you would dive into his word, his final authority for our lives, that you would bask yourself in prayer, and you would have fun living the life today that God has always designed for you. Love you guys. Have an amazing day.